Hi, this is Diane again with Phil Sewing. Today what we're going to work on is using a beading foot. It's a 6 millimeter beading foot that you can get for the FOF and works wonderfully well. And with this foot, what it does is it creates a little channel underneath the foot itself where your beads, okay, where it'll feed the beads through. And so then it kind of contains the beads so that they don't um, go where they want to go. They go where the machine wants them to go. Because what we're going to do is we're going to set it up for beading foot, and then we're also going to select a zigzag stitch and make the proper settings on the machine so that it catches that those beads and applies them where we want them to go. Okay, so let's get started with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to attach the beading foot to the machine. Here it is. It's another snap-on foot. Raise up our presser foot there and snaps on. There's no IDT involved with this foot at all, but it will glide through very, very easily. So what we're going to do is we're going to apply the beads along the edge of the binding on this table runner that we had made in a prior video that we filmed. So we're going to put them along here, and it's going to be add to the festivity of the table runner that I think that you will enjoy putting on your table. So next thing is what we're going to do is we're going to select the stitch that we're going to use. I'm going to just close out of here so you can see where I went to retrieve the stitch. So right up in here you've got your stitch, icon itself. So then you can move this over and you can see better what we're working with. I chose stitch number 6 under the utility stitch category. I'm working with a 4 millimeter wide bead. It's like 4 to 5 millimeters wide. It depends upon, because some of these beads are, they have a little tag on them, and so we're going to use the 6 millimeter foot with it. So, but anyway, I set it up for a width of 4 millimeters wide for the bead itself, right here, and then the length I'm going to set that up for 5.5. So what it'll do is it'll take a zigzag stitch to secure the bead down and then jump forward and continue on in that fashion. And you'll see in a minute how that's all done, which it's a nice foot to utilize, and it's great for embellishing projects and so forth. So with our machine set up, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to start at the corner, but I'm going to pull through, a little extra of the beads so that we get a good placement on them. Okay, so I'm going to lower my presser foot, and I'm just going to go ahead and press the foot control, and you'll see how it jumps from one bead to the next. Just pull my thread through here, and all I'm doing is pretty much guiding it as to where I want it to be placed. So what I'm doing with it is I'm covering up the stitch on the bias tape that we applied earlier. And you want to go at a nice smooth speed here. It's about a medium. And that little flange in underneath there, not flange, but that groove it contains those beads so that they don't move out of position. When we get to the corner here, I'm going to bring the needle down position. Okay, raise up my, kind of came up on me. So I'm going to control it here a little bit better. Going to go ahead and put the needle down. And I want to go slow at the corners to make sure that you turn the corner properly. Okay. So we're just going to continue down the side. turn the other corner. Sometimes when you turn a corner, it could get caught underneath the bottom edge of the foot, so you may want to snug it a little bit, you know, just to get it to turn that corner. Because with that bead, and so it's also the other bead on the opposite side as well. So you may want to tug on it a little bit here, just to, I'm going to release that needle, so that makes it a little easier to tug it around there to turn it. Here we go. And of course your binding is a little thicker on the edges as such. I think I got it turned a little bit. They're pretty good there. There you go. And it's like as soon as you get it moving, then it releases itself from that corner edge. Okay, raise the presser foot again. Let's see if we can turn that corner. Raise that up. There we go. I'm going to trim the tail that we started with. Move that one. And when it gets close to the edge as well, it's going to catch under the part of the foot that under there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go ahead and back it up a little bit, and then I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut the thread and then I'm going to tack it down there by hand, a couple stitches tacked down by hand, and then we'll be done with this project. Okay, so you just tack that down by hand and be done with it, okay? And so that's pretty much the beading foot, and this is the 6mm beading foot. Larry and Annette sell this foot at their store, so if you need one of these feet to embellish any of your projects that you might be working on, I would say stop by and visit them, and so forth. They might have other feet as well that you might be interested in. So, but I think it did a really nice job. It's a nice way to embellish, you know, your table runner if you so choose. So that's pretty much for this video. And so I'm going to go back to my studio and I'm going to continue working on other videos for you guys. So please go ahead and hit the like and the subscribe button if you so choose to let Larry and Annette know that you like their projects. Okay, and until next time.